All right, and we are live. Good evening po sa inyong lahat mga kaguro. And of course, Happy New Year and welcome back to Gurong Pinoy. Of course, we would like to especially, unang-una, no, we would like to congratulate all our new licensed professional teachers, lahat po ng mga pumasa. As you have seen a while ago, no, we tried flashing some of our passers' pictures. Hindi lamang po yun sila, no. Marami pa po tayong passers and of course, pa isa-isa or by group, no, we are going to show their pictures to you para naman po ma-inspire lahat ng members ng Team Bruner para maipasa din yung ating upcoming licensure examination for teachers in March of this year. So once again, congratulations to all our new LPTs and of course, Happy New Year sa lahat po ng ating mga kaguro na mga nanonood ngayong gabi. No? And of course, please do not forget to of course like and love and share our video. It's very important that you are sharing our video so that we can reach out to more people. And just like you, our dear passers, matulungan din po natin sa sila maipasa yung kanilang licensure exam for teachers. Now, of course, congratulations lalong-lalo na hindi lamang sa ating mga passers, ganoon din po sa ating mga top-notchers, of course. No? So we have the following as our top-notchers. We have Ma'am Redjoy Piletillo, Bachelor of Elementary Education from Don Jose Ecleo Memorial Foundation, College of Science and Technology, top 9 sa ating BEd, no? With a general weighted average of 92.80%. We also have Sir Jonel I. Parilla, LPT, BSEd Filipino, from Governor Generoso College of Arts and Sciences, Arts, Sciences, and Technology. Top 7 naman po for BSEd, of course, that's 93%. 93%. We also have top 9, 92.60%, Sir Roderick M. Cajefe, LPT, BSEd Filipino from Leyte Normal University. And of course, you also have top 10, 92.40%, Ma'am Herda B. Usman, LPT, BSEd Filipino, Zamboanga State College of Marine Sciences and Technology. And so as you can see, medyo pinalad yung ating mga makakata, no? Yung ating mga BSEd Filipino, sila po yung mga namayanin no nagpunyagi sa kakatapos lamang ng licensure exam for teachers, mga top-notchers natin, kadalasan po or mas marami sa kanila is from BSEd Filipino. And of course, lahat ng mga hindi natin na-mention, meron tayong top 1, hindi ko na i-mention kung sino yung name. And of course, you know, yung mga top-notchers na top 1 pinag-aagawan. Of course, we would like to also congratulate itong ating secret top 1 and of course, nagpasalamat din sa atin, minention ng Gurong Pinoy at maraming salamat for allowing us to become part of your let journey. And of course, sa inyo namang Team Bruner, we would like to welcome all of you. And tayo naman yung mag-work hard, no? Tayo naman yung magtatrabaho ngayon para po maabot natin ang inyong mga pangarap na maging ganap na LPT sa the coming licensure exam for teachers, of course. That would be in March of this year. Basahin ko lamang no, from one of our top-notchers. Sir Nel de la Serna Imos Padilla. Good evening, Coach Mek. I'm just dropping by para marinig ulit ang boses mo. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng tulong niyo sa amin. Di namin mapagtatagumpayan ng Team Piaget ang exams kung di dahil sa inyo. Kayong nasa Team Bruner, huwag kayong mag-alala. Nasa mabuting kamay kayong lahat. Naway pagpalain kayo ng poong may kapal, 10 ng lahat ng bumubuo ng Gurong Pinoy. Jonel I. Parilla, BSEd Filipino, top 7, October 2022 licensure exam for teachers, secondary with a rating of 93%. Hashtag Team Piaget, and of course, hashtag Gurong Pinoy. And so once again, congratulations Sir Nel, Sir Jonel Parilla, isa po sa ating mga top-notchers. And of course, congratulations din sa lahat ng ating mga passers. And of course, congratulations in advance sa ating mga Team Bruner babies. No, kayo na po yung next. Abot kamay na natin ang inyong tagumpay. Malapit na po maging licensed professional teacher. Now, I don't know kung bakit hindi kayo makapag-send ng stars. I know a lot of you would want to send stars as a form of gratitude, but meron pa naman po tayong mga susunod na live stream. Meron po tayo ulit sa Friday, no? So, I'm not sure kung bakit hindi kayo makapag-send ng stars tonight. But then, of course, hello, welcome sa lahat ng ating members. Team Bruner, sections A and B, puno na rin ang section B natin. We are still contemplating whether we are going to be opening another section. Section C, no? Kasi kasi masyado marami pang gustong magpa-member sa Team Bruner. And so, I would also like to apologize for those of you na hindi pa nasasagutan or maaaring medyo na-delay ang pag-reply kasi nga sabog yung ating inbox now. So please bear with us, be patient, and of course, we are going to get back to all of your queries, especially sa mga membership, no? And of course, this is Team Bruner, but tonight we will be talking about general education. These were 30 items, all part of your mid-review examination. Sa mga new members po natin, po pwede nyo pong balikan lahat ng ating videos and lahat po ng ating let files. Andyan po sa Team Bruner, either Section A or Section B, no? And of course, po pwede nyo pong balikan. Make sure that you have completed the Google form dahil dyan po nilalagay yung inyong information. Diyan din po kinukuha yung inyong email address. Kaya po kailangan yung email address because of course, we send your quizzes, yung ating review, no, yung ating drills through your email address. So make sure that you have completed your Google form. And of course, napaka-importante that you are using a valid email, a working email. Okay, so tonight we will be talking about general education. But before that, of course, let us all have our opening prayer. So samahan niyo po ako mga kaguro. Dear Lord, I come to you to ask for your guidance and direction in this study session. I ask that the Holy Spirit fill me with strength, creativity, and understanding to get through my studies without difficulty or sin. Help me hold my focus and attention. Help me to retain all that I learned. Please make my mind sharp and keep distractions at bay. If any part of my studying is weak or lacking in some way, let it be revealed so that I may correct it. Thank you for this opportunity to learn. Amen. All right, so once again, this is Gen Ed, all 30 items na parte ng ating mid-review exam. And of course, if you are part of Team Bruner, you can watch this full-length video and you, of course, can go back to the video po, pwede pong i-replay. And you can also download our PDF files with the answer key and also with discussion later. Kung hindi ka pa po member ng Team Bruner, it's very easy. Just send a message to this Facebook page. If you are watching us on YouTube, punta po sa ating Facebook page later and of course, send us a message para po mag-guide tayo ng admin, no, para po makapag-member tayo sa Team Bruner. Dire-diretso po yan until the day that you take the LET in March. And of course, kalakip na po dyan yung ating classified files, ang ating final coaching, ang ating pre-board. No? Wala na pong additional na payment if you are a member of Team Bruner. So again, Team Bruner, please do like, love, share our videos, start a watch party, tag your friends. If you can, no, you can send us stars. Kung hindi makapag-send ng stars tonight, no, sa mga next nating live streams, maaari po kayo mag-send ng stars. And of course, do send us super chat, super stickers naman dyan po sa ating YouTube channel. Also, please like our video dyan po sa ating YouTube channel. All right, if you are all ready, let's all start with question number 1. Okay, number 1. It carries the oxygen-rich blood to the head, arms, chest, and down to the waist and the legs. Is it letter A, heart, letter B, ventricles, letter C, aorta, or letter D, arteries? What is our answer for question number 1? Hindi ko po mababasa pa isa-isa no lahat ng messages ng ating team, Piaget, but of course, we are so super happy sa inyong lahat, no? For being part of Gurong Pinoy, and of course, for being licensed professional teachers na. Mhm. Okay, what's your answer for question number 1? Ma'am Ja Benitez. Hello, good evening po, Coach Mac. Thank you po sa lahat ng learnings, sa mga free videos sa YouTube. Kahit madami akong nakatulugan na videos, pero nakapasa pa rin po ako. Salamat sa maliwanag na explanation sa mga live sa Team Piaget na na-avail ko lang for only 1K. Nagka-promo yata kay Ma'am Ja Benitez. Thank you so much po. Sabi mo nga palagi, maliit man na butil ng kaalaman, sa dulo nito'y malaking kaginawaan. Proud Team Piaget and now LPT. Congratulations, Ma'am Ja Benitez. Of course, isa lamang si Ma'am Ja Benitez. Ang dami nila, no? Sobrang dami. Okay, so again, if you'd still want to become a member of Team Bruner, pwedeng-pwede pa po. Mag-send lamang po ng message sa ating Facebook page kung saan po kayo nanonood ngayon na mag-send po ng message. And of course, wait for the reply of our admin. Okay, I see a lot of letter Ds. Tumpak kaya ang letter D? For question number 1, of course, under science, no? Under the new TOS, lahat po ng sciences ay combined na sa ating BS Ed, no? So kahit na ikaw ay bio major, kailangan din pong aralin ang physical science, kailangan din pong aralin yung chemistry, no? So samut-sari na earth science, there's astronomy, and of course, we have our Gen Sci na majorship. Marami po tayong mga majorship na kompleto po, maliban lamang sa values ed, no? So if you are a member of those majorship, math, English, there's Gen Sci, social science, Filipino, MAPE, TLE, meron po tayo. So mag-send din po ng message sa ating Facebook page, the same Facebook page. All right, letter D for question number 1, carries the oxygen-rich blood to the head, arms, chest, and down to the waist and the legs. And of course, the correct choice here is letter D, that's your arteries. Let's take a look at our explanation. Makinig na, no? And so this right here is an illustration of the heart, no? So as you can see, ang inyo pong ventricles, this is, or these are two parts of your heart. Now, you actually have 4 chambers in your heart. You have the right atrium, the left atrium. Yung atrium mo, when you say atrium, mas mataas, no, na parte ng inyong heart. You have the right side and the left side. And so you have your right atrium and left atrium. Ventricles naman are those chambers that are found at the bottom. So just the same, you also have the right ventricle and the left ventricle. So letter B, ventricle here, is just a chamber in the heart. Now, your aorta letter C, no? Ito po yung inyong biggest artery. Lumalabas din po yan sa inyong licensure exam for teachers, no? Biggest artery is called your aorta, while your biggest vein is called your vena cava sa Filipino, but in English, no? If you are in the US, you'd pronounce this as vena cava, vena cava. Okay, so this is the largest vein, while your aorta is the largest artery. And of course, the main organ, no, in your circulatory system, that would be the heart, the muscle, the most important muscle in our human body. And so right here naman, we have the different blood vessels para po mapakita natin, no, yung ano bang difference between your artery, your vein, and your capillary. So you actually have 3 types of blood vessels: the artery, your vein, and your capillary. Artery right here, your hint is that it starts with the letter A, no? And this one carries blood away from the heart. Okay, so away from the heart, kaya po artery yung atin pong sagot dito, no? Carries oxygen-rich blood to the head, arms, chest, down to the waist, and the legs galing sa heart, no? Away from the heart, that would be your artery. While your vein, on the other hand, this is the opposite. It carries blood back to the heart. No, vein, letter V, back to the heart. While your capillaries, these are the smallest of all your blood vessels. And this right here is where the many important processes in our human body would happen. Examples for this would be your gas exchange. So yung gas exchange mo would happen in the capillaries. Okay, but the correct choice here, of course, is letter D, arteries. Congratulations to those of you who have gotten the correct choice. If hindi naman, if naligwak, okay lang po yan. Move on ka agad, no? Mas mabilis pa sa pag-move on mo sa kanya. Move on ka agad. Importante po sa actual licensure exam for teachers, alam na natin kung ano yung ating magiging tumpak na choice. We move on with question number 2, yung inyong paborito, math. An article of clothing is on sale at 15% off the marked price. If the marked price is 1,050, what is the sale price? Would it be letter A, 132.15, letter B, 892.5, letter C, 157.5, or letter D, 787.5? Okay, what is our choice for question number 2? Number 2, I see a lot of letter B's. Tumpak kaya ang letter B? Aha. Ayan, basahin ko lang 'to. Sabi ni Ma'am Elizabeth Junio, "Panoorin niyo po lahat ng videos ni Ma'am Mek, mag-movie marathon po kayo. 3 videos pinapanood ko everyday. hashtag LPT, and of course, hashtag Team Piaget. So tama po yan, marami po sa ating mga top notchers and of course, passers ay nagmo-movie marathon po dyan po sa ating YouTube channel. There's so many videos, over 500 videos. And so what they do is they'd have 3 videos, they'd watch 3 videos, at least 3 videos in a day. Okay, so makinig po kayo kay Ma'am Elizabeth Junio, ganap na po siyang LPT. All right, number 2, letter B or letter C? Okay, so going back to question number 2 here no, an article of clothing is on sale at 15% off the marked price. If the marked price is 1,050, what is the sale price? So sa makatuwid, kung atin pong intindihin no, yung ating math question dito, yung marked price, that's the actual price no, which is 1,050. At ngayon po ay naka-sale siya at 15% off the marked price. At yung tinatanong ng ating question dito, ano yung sale price, no? So, ano na lang yung price ngayon ng yung article of clothing na ito was on sale. Okay? So, what is the sale price? And so the market price again is 1,050. That's 100% of the price, no? That's the entire price. And as mentioned by our question, no, 15% yung off ng ating article of clothing. And so what we'll do is we are going to get 15% of 1,050. No? So ano nga ba yung 15% of 1,050? Now sa math po, ang of na word, this would mean multiply. Okay? So multiply po ito, times po ito, and yung word na is naman would be your equal sign. No? So equal sign. Now, if we are going to take 15% of 1,050, we can write our math equation as 0.15 times 1,050 is, okay, what is 0.15 or 15% of 1,050? And so ngayon, no, sa mga medyo allergic sa math, baka itanong nyo, saan ang galing yung 0.15? Yung 0.15 nyo po, decimal form lamang ng ating rate dito, no, yung percentage natin dito. So what we did was we simply dropped the percentage sign and we moved the decimal point 2 times to the left. No? If you have a whole number such as 15, yung inyo pong decimal point would come after the last digit. And so we would have to move the decimal point 2 times to the left. And so meron po tayong 0.15. Yung 0.15 po ay equivalent lamang ng ating 15%. And as I've mentioned, yung term na of is time. So we simply multiply 0.15 by 1,050. We get 157.5. That is 15% off. Pero, yung tinatanong po ng ating question is, what is the sale price? Ano ngayon yung price on sale, no? Ano yung price nung kinuha mo or nung binili mo yung article of clothing na yon? And so what we would do, of course, is we would subtract 157.5 from 1,050. And so the correct choice here is letter B. That's 892.50. Maaari yung mga nag-letter C, no? Akala nyo 15% lamang yung kinuha. Minsan po alam natin yung sagot pero hindi natin alam kung paano sumagot. And so lagi kong sinasabi maging matiyag, no? Tingnan mabuti, kilatisin mabuti yung ating question kasi minsan tama ka na sana, namamali ka pa dahil sa inyong interpretation ng ating question. Now, klarong-klaro dito, sabi what is the sale price? What is the sale price? Ano yung kabuuang price on sale, no? So that would be 1,050 minus 157.5, which was 15%. And so the correct choice is 892.50. Or tama po yan, Sister Alcidro, nakita ko, no? 85% of 1,050. Po pwede din pong ganun yung inyong gawin, no? So 85% of 1,050 para hindi na po kayo mag-minus ng 157.50 from 1,050. Ito po ay ginawa ko lamang para maipakita kung bakit na naligwak yung mga nag-letter C. So again, pwede din pong 85% of 1,050 since yung less niya is 15%. Saan naman nanggaling yung 85%? That's 100% minus 15%. Okay, so ibig sabihin, 85% na lamang yung inyong babayaran and that would be 892.5. Okay, and so letter B ang ating tumpak na choice. We move on with question number 3. He was the chieftain of the Limasawa Island in southern Leyte when the first Mass in the Philippines was held? Would it be letter A, Raha Siago, letter B, Raha Kulambo, letter B, I mean Raha Kulambo, letter C, Raha Sikatuna, or letter D, Raha Humabon? Aba, Facebook user humuhugot. Yung nasa tama ka na, tumingin ka pa sa iba, naligwak ka tuloy. Okay. Again, congratulations sa ating mga LPTs. Nakikita ko yung inyong mga comments pero masyado pong mabilis yung ating comment box, no? At of course, sumasagot yung ating Team Bruner. So hindi ko na po naiisa-isa yung inyong comments. But of course, congratulations. And baka naman, no, next time na meron tayong live at pwede na kayong mag-send ng stars, send naman kayo ng stars. Or super chat, super stickers. Maraming salamat po. Pwede pa pong humabol sa Christmas. Okay, number 3D. Tumpak kaya ang letter D? Okay, sabi dito number 3, he was the chieftain of the Limasawa Island in southern Leyte when the first Mass in the Philippines was held. The correct choice here is letter B, Raha Kulambo. Raha Kulambo po ang ating hinahanap. Okay, so ito, ayan, sabi ng inyong, hindi ko alam kung tawag dito, parang plaque, no? First Mass in the Philippines, celebrated here on Easter Sunday, 31 March. That's actually my birthday, no? 31st of March, 1521, when Magellan landed on this island of Limasawa on his voyage around the world. Early in the morning, Magellan sent ashore priest Pedro de Valderrama with men to prepare a mass and to inform Raha Kulambo through an interpreter that he and his men would land to attend. The Raha showed consent by sending gifts. As Magellan and his men approached the shore, a salvo of 6 guns was fired as a sign of peace. Raha's Kulambo and Siago each embraced Magellan, flanked him, and together with the sailors, they marched to the place of worship. During the mass, the Rahas remained on their knees with clasped hands at the elevation. The ships fired all their artillery in response to musket signal from the shore. Okay, so the correct choice here is letter B, Raha Kulambo po, hindi po si Raha Humabon. Okay, so si Raha Siago, letter A, is actually the brother of Raha Kulambo, no? Taga-Butuan naman si Raha Siago, malapit lang siya sa Leyte, no? And so meron pang claim dati na yung first mass daw was done in Butuan, not in Limasawa, no? But of course, hindi pinayagan or hindi inapprove ng ating mga theorians yung claim na yon. No? So hanggang ngayon, pinapaniwalaan natin na sa Limasawa Island ginanap yung unang mass, and of course that's between Raha Kulambo and si Magellan, and si Raha Siago naman, that's the brother of Raha Kulambo. Raha Sikatuna was the Raha of Bohol during the blood compact. No? Siya po yung naki-sandugo, naki-blood compact with Legazpi. And si Raha Humabon naman was the Raha of Cebu, who was later baptized as Don Carlos. Okay, so Raha Kulambo ang ating tumpak na choice. Now, meron lamang akong idadagdag dito. Yung kauna-unahang blood compact was actually done between Siago, Kulambo, and Magellan. Yun po yung pinakauna, no, bago pa nagkaroon ng blood compact between Sikatuna and Legazpi. Nagkaroon na po ng blood compact between Siago, Kulambo, and Magellan. Okay, so si Kulambo po yung ating hinahanap. Okay, we move on with question number 4. Art has always been eternal, spanning generations and continents through and through, because art is what? Would it be letter A, universal, letter B, not nature, letter C, involve experience, or letter D, express emotions? What is our choice? Ma'am Jessa Tibo, congratulations. LPT na si Ma'am Jessa. Team Piaget, Ma'am MC Toquero, LPT na din. Okay, letter A for number 4. I see a lot of letter A's. Okay, art has always been eternal, everlasting, no, spanning generations, continents through and through because art is tagos no sa iba't ibang henerasyon, tagos sa iba't ibang kontinento. Kunwari Mona Lisa, hindi lamang siya na-appreciate ng mga Italiano for example, pero kahit na tayo no na nasa ibang bansa or kahit na iba't ibang generations ay nakaka-appreciate pa rin sa kanila. The correct choice here of course would be letter A, universal. Okay? So art is universal. Now, these right here are the three assumptions of art. No? Ito po yung tatlong assumptions of art. The first one is that art is universal. Ito yung ating hinahanap. Has always been timeless, universal, spanning generations, continents. Art is not nature. The second one, no, art is not nature. Art is not part of nature, but it is man's expression of his reception of nature, of his idea of nature. It's man's way of interpreting nature na yan yung sinasabi ng number 2 natin. And the third one, art involves experience. Unlike fields of knowledge that involve data, art is known by experiencing. You have to experience something for you to express it through art. No, a work of art cannot be abstracted from actual doing. In order to know what an artwork is, we have to sense it, we have to see it, we have to hear it, we have to see and hear it. Okay, so yan yung sinasabi ng ating third one. No? So again, these are the three assumptions of art. Art is universal, art is not nature, and art involves experience. All right, we move on with question number 5, which is not a Socratic philosophy of the self. Would it be letter A, know thyself? Letter B, the unexamined life is not worth living. Letter C, every person is dualistic. Or letter D, the soul is composed of three parts, our desires, the conscious awareness of reason, and the spirited part which gets angry at injustice. Okay, what is our choice for number 5? Number 5, letter B, D, aha, halo-halo sa question number 5 ng ABCD. Now remember, under the new TOS, no, under the new curriculum, if you are a new member, no, panoorin po muna yung ating orientation video. Meron po tayong orientation video dyan, no, kung saan po diniscuss ko yung ating mga new competencies, yung ating new TOS. So hindi lamang math, social science, science, English, and Filipino for Gen Ed. Meron na din po tayong art appreciation. There's a contemporary world. There's Lolo Rizal, of course. There's yung sa self, no, meron din. And so understanding self, meron din po yan sa ating Gen Ed, no. So maraming samot-saring dinagdag sa ating licensure exam for teachers. Kaya yung ating pong items is of course base sa new TOS. And so kung ikaw po ay miyembro ng mga Thunders, yung mga under the old curriculum, wag pong mangamba because our drills are all focused on the new TOS. Okay? So new TOS na po tayo. Alright, I see ABC. Meron nang nag-choose ng ABC, no? So, samot-sari. Ang question dito, which is not a Socratic philosophy of the self? Alin dito yung hindi galing kay Socrates? The correct choice here is letter D. The soul is composed of three parts, our desires, the conscious awareness of reason, and the spirited part which gets angry at injustice. Bakit kaya? No, bakit? Alright, because that actually was Plato's three elements of the soul. Hindi po yun galing kay Socrates, yun po ay galing kay Plato, no? So sabi ni Plato, there's reason, spirit, and desire. These are the three elements of the soul. Or sometimes in some other sources, they just call this Plato's three souls, no? So you have the reason, the rational part of the mind, the spirit, the part of the mind concerned with reputation, status, and ambition, and you have desire, the irrational, animalistic element of the mind concerned with cravings, for example, food, drink, and sex. Okay, so yung kung ano ba yung kinikrave nyo, no? That's the desire. Okay, so Plato's three elements of the soul, ito po yung ating letter D. So hindi po siya kasama sa sinabi ni Socrates na knowing thyself because this was by Plato. Now, ano naman ba yung pagiging dualistic, no? Hindi po dualipa, no? Kundi dualistic. Ito naman yung meaning ng dualism according to Socrates. Every man is dualistic. That means we are composed of body and soul. Okay, so So separate yung body and your soul. These are the two important aspects of what you are or what you can become as a person. The body is imperfect and impermanent, no? Hindi siya permanente, pero your soul is perfect and permanent. That's dualism according to Socrates. Added to this, according to Socrates, meron tayong two dichotomous realms. No? So meron kang dalawang realms, meron kang dalawang mundong kinagagalawan. The physical realm and the ideal realm. Yung physical realm mo is changeable, it's transient, it's imperfect. No? So kumbaga ito yung lupa, no? At ang yung katawan, your body belongs to your realm, yung tinatawag nating katawang lupa. Yung ideal realm mo naman is unchanging, eternal, and immortal, and your soul belongs to your ideal realm. Okay, so this is dualism according to Socrates. But our correct choice here would be your letter D, no? Yung Plato's three souls. All right, we move on with question number 6. Both realism and naturalism oppose blank. Letter A, classicism. Letter B, symbolism. Letter C, romanticism. Or letter D, neoclassicism. Okay, sa mga medyo lutang, no? Hindi lamang dahil sa mga paputok nung New Year, medyo lutang din dahil bago sa pandinig, bago sa mata yung ating mga questions. Okay lang po yan, no? Hang on lang. May ipapasa natin yung licensure exam for teachers. Sali po kayo sa Team Bruner. Ma'am Alice Project, maraming salamat for sending a super sticker. Diyan po sa ating YouTube channel. Thank you po. Okay. ICCs. Cs. Tumpa kaya ang letter C. So yung question mo here is, both realism and naturalism oppose blank. The correct choice here is letter C, romanticism. Okay, so kumbaga yung inyong realism and naturalism, they are realistic, no? Gusto nila as is. Kung gaano mo nakikita na natural yung isang bagay, ganun mo siya idodraw, ganun mo siya i-interpret, no? You have to be realistic. Yung romanticism mo naman, romantic siya, meron siyang kakaibang interpretation, meron siyang sariling interpretation niya ng mga bagay-bagay, okay? And ideal yung inyong romanticism. Let's take a look at your slide. Okay, so here you have romanticism and realism and naturalism. No? Sabi ng romanticism mo, humanity is strong. No? Napaka-ideal kasi ng inyong romanticism. Pero sabi ng realism mo, humanity is flawed. No? We are not perfect. People are not perfect. Naturalism, humans are helpless to outside elements. No, we are under the influence of nature. Yan yung sinasabi ng naturalism. Romanticism, hopeful, imagination is wild, God, because again, it's very ideal, unique, no? Meron siyang kakanyahang magkaroon ng sarili niyang interpretation, rural, and nature. While it also uses free will, no? The individual will prevail. Pero sa inyo namang realism, sabi naman ng inyong realism, it's skeptical, it is anchored on reality, it's non-spiritual, ordinary, no, as is. Kung ano yung nakikita mo, take it as it is. Take it as the real object, okay? So, reality, skeptical siya, meron siyang pagdududa. And of course, naturalism mo, we are all governed by nature, we are not perfect, we have little control, no? Kaya meron kang tinatawag na survival of the fittest. And so, romanticism po yung ating hinahanap na choice. Alright, maraming salamat Ma'am Disherdo Levina R for sending a super sticker dyan po sa ating YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Alright, number 7. Number 7, which of the following is most likely to be studied by a macroeconomist? Letter A, what determines consumer demands? Letter B, what causes high rates of unemployment? Letter C, how a company make a profit? Or letter D, how a firm prices its products or services? Paano po sumali sa Team Bruner? Mag-send po ng message sa ating Facebook page. Napuputol po yung ating video dyan po sa ating Facebook at dyan po sa ating YouTube channel. And so, for you to watch the entire length, no, full length ng video natin, magpa-member po sa Team Bruner. And of course po, pwede nyo pong balikan kahit po hindi po kayo nakaka-attend ng live, no, sa Team Bruner. Nababalikan po yung video, nare-rewind po yung video. And of course, meron po tayong PDF file with questions, with answers, with discussions. Pwede nyo po siyang i-download, pwede nyo po siyang i-print. Okay, number 7. Number 7, letter A. Which of the following is most likely to be studied by a macroeconomist? Okay, the term that we are looking for is macro, big economist. Okay, what determines consumer demands? What causes high rates of unemployment? How a company make a profit, or how a firm prices its products or services? The correct choice here, of course, is letter B. What causes high rates of unemployment? Let's take a look at the differences between microeconomics and macroeconomics. Ayan, micro, maliit, no? Sabi ng microeconomics mo, this is a study of economic behavior of an individual, a group, or at a company level. So, kumpanya lamang siya, katulad ng letter C mo, letter D, how a company, letter D, how a firm, what determines consumer demands, ano ba yung demands ng consumers, no, for a certain product. Okay, so behavior ng individual, ng group, company level. Macroeconomics naman, bigger version. Macro is the study of economic behavior of a state, a nation, or at a global level. So examples here would be interest rate, GDP, your GNP, your unemployment rates, no? High rates of unemployment. So national level na siya. Mas malaki na siya. Mas malaki. Okay, so yan po yung ating hinahanap for question number 7. Sir Norwin Zerudo, maraming salamat for sending a super sticker. Maraming salamat po, Sir Norwin Zerudo. Okay, we move on with question number 8, another math. 0.0202 is what percent of 0.0808? Would it be letter A, 0.25%, letter B, 25%, letter C, 25%, or letter D, 250%? What is our choice? Okay, what's our choice? Question number 8. Ma'am Marjorie Raposas, yes po, if you are a member of Team Bruner, mababalikan niyo po yung ating video. Mahina daw yung signal ni ma'am, no? Mababalikan niyo po yung ating video. Okay, number 8, letter C. 0.00202 is what percent of 0.0808? Okay, so we can write your expression as 0.0202 is, remember, is equal, no? Equal sign siya, is blank percent. Blank percent. What percent of, remember, of is multiply, no? Of 0.0808. Okay, so for us to get the value of our missing item here, no, our unknown, we need to divide both sides by 0.0808 para po mailipat natin itong 0.0808 natin dito, makancel natin from the right side. Okay, and so 0.0202 divided by 0.0808 is equal to 0.25. That is in decimal form. Writing this in your percentage rate form, that would be letter C, 25%. Again, saan galing yung 25%? Sinulat lamang natin siya as rate, no? As a percentage. Okay, so what you do is you move the decimal point 2 times to the right and you add the percentage sign. And so letter C, 25%, ang ating tumpak na choice. Okay, we go to question number 9. These are living things that use sunlight, chlorophyll, water, and carbon dioxide to produce food. Would this be letter A, autotrophs, letter B, consumers, letter C, heterotrophs, or letter D, food chain? Wala pong calculator sa inyong math, no? So wala pong calculator. Bawal po yung calculator. Allowed lamang po yung calculator sa math majorship. Kahit yung math major natin during Gen Ed, wala po silang calculator. Okay, number 9, I see a lot of letter A's, no? Very easy yung ating question. Living things that use sunlight. So, unang-una, when you say living thing, no? Hindi na po pwede ligwak na itong food chain. Hindi siya living thing, no? This is a transfer of food from one organism to another. Kaakibat na din yung energy transfer, no? Linear lamang yung inyong food chain as opposed to a food web na sanga-sanga na siya. Okay? So, ligwakers na itong letter D mo. Now, these are all living things. So, alin kayo kaya dito yung ating hinahanap, they use sunlight, chlorophyll, water, carbon dioxide to produce food. And of course, the correct choice is letter A, autotrophs. Your autotrophs, these are organisms that can make their own food, and these, of course, are your plants. No? So these are your plants, your autotrophs. Now remember, your B and C are the same. When you say heterotrophs, these are organisms that cannot make their own food, and so what they do is they eat other organisms. They consume other organisms. And so yung isang katawagan sa kanila would be consumers. Okay, so consumers and heterotrophs are just synonyms. Okay, so synonyms sila. Yung autotrophs mo naman, another term for this would be your producers. Producer siya. Okay, now this of course is pertaining to photosynthesis. Itong process dito na pinag-uusapan sa number 9, that's photosynthesis, di ba? Light is used, carbon dioxide from air, and of course water from the soil, no, is absorbed by the roots, and in return your plant is going to make their own food, carbohydrates or glucose or sugar, and of course oxygen is produced, but this is given off to the air. No, this is a waste product of photosynthesis or a byproduct of photosynthesis. Okay, so correct choice letter A, autotrophs. We go to question number 10. What is 62% of 85? Would it be letter A, 5,270, letter B, 25, letter C, 52.7, or letter D, 57.2? What is our choice? Number 10. Sir Mike Echo, good evening po. Isa din sa ating mga LPTs. No? Sabi ni Sir Mike Echo, sa mga nakikinood, 2 items na lang po tayo. Mapuputol na yung video. Okay, letter C for number 10, tumpak kaya. What is 62% of 85? No? So again, you can write this as 62% of 85 equals blank. Now, what is 62% of 85? Again, as I've mentioned, no, of is multiply, and you are looking for that unknown. No? What is this? And so what you do is, of course, you convert this into its decimal form. No? So you drop the percentage sign, move the decimal point 2 times to the left, so 0.62 times 85. You simply multiply 0.62 by 85. The correct choice is letter C, 52.7. Okay, so letter C, ang tumpak na choice for number 10. We go to number 11. Sa pamamagitan ng kautosang tagapagpaganap bilang 263 noong Hunyo 19 o 1940, ang wikang Pilipino ay pinasimulang ituro sa patlang. Letter A, sa lahat ng paaralang pampubliko sa buong bansa. Letter B, lahat ng antas ng pag-aaral sa buong bansa. Letter C, sa lahat ng paaralang bayan at pribadong paaralan sa buong bansa. Or letter D, lahat ng pamantasan at dalubhasaan sa buong bansa. Okay, what is our choice? Number 11. Okay, ano po ang ating tumpak na choice for question 11? Number 11, what is our choice?